Hey guys, Cait Cher here, and boy, Love Live isn't stopping anytime soon. So first things first, the title of the third Niji album was released yesterday. It's called Just Believe, and like I've done in the previous weeks and months, I basically reviewed all of the songs that were going to be on the album, at least that were announced via the Love Live channel. And we got a bigger announcement that pretty much proves my prediction from last week. Yes, Shioriko Mifune is going to be on this album. And that had to be the reason why that Love Live decided to release previews of the original 9 Girls songs first. And then they announced in the Japanese version of the game that Shioriko is going to be the official 10th Nijigasaki girl. Well, in the group, basically. When I said it has to be because Mifune's got to be on the latest album coming out, that's why it's coming out in September, right? They had to wait to make this announcement and basically surprise all of us. And that is exactly what they did. A few things about this album that kind of make me look stupid right now, or at least one of the things, is that the order of the Just Believe album is the usual Nijigasaki girl order. In the previous two, it's Ayumu, it's Kasumi, Shizuku, Corinne, Ai, Kanata, Setsuna, Emma, and then Rina. So basically, when I was trying to decipher why they put the order that they did, releasing the previews of these songs that are going to be on this album, it was basically pointless. It was pointless for doing that. And wow, I feel like a doofus for trying to think that there was going to be some huge significance with the order that they released these songs. The only thing I can guess why they did what they did was they were basically, I guess, releasing the songs that were finished first? I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe they were just playing us. Like I said, no clue. The second thing that made me feel like a doofus was that, since they added, Mifune's song to the lineup as the 10th song of the album, remember, when, I did a little mini review of Setsuna's song that I did the top 9 list of favorite songs to, not so favorite songs? That 9 list is gonna turn into 10 because, well, officially there are 10 solo songs on the album now, and it's not gonna be fair if I don't add Shioriko's song onto it. So first things first, I need to figure out what songs did I put at the top again? I believe I know, but I just want to make sure.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so after quickly going through my top 9 list again, I decided that I would put Shioriko's solo, I think, in between Shizuku's solo, which is Finally One More Story, or whatever it's called, and Emma's Song of Sorrow. It was really difficult to make this decision for me because Mifune's song is really, really, really good, and the majority of songs on this album are really, really good. I mean, there are some outliers, but very little. The reason why Emma's song still won me over is because when I first listened to basically this Swiss character singing a, like, what's considered to sound like a traditional Japanese song, for me, it got me so engulfed that I felt like I was in Emma's place every time I would sing it in front of my bathroom mirror. And just Emma's vocals were on point, and I could not put that song any lower on the list, even though I did put Setsuna and Corinne above her, but that's besides the point. Shiriko's vocals are also really good. I just felt like Emma did reach a little higher this time, so if we're gonna put it that way, yeah, we'll consider, Shioriko's Mifune's solo the official 4th place of that whole album list. And next on the Just Believe album, or basically the 11th song, just like in the video game, or in the actual clip from the game, from the Japanese version, they got the 10-member version of Excited Runners because is it Tokimeki? Because I can't remember that word for the life of me. I always remember the English title. Maybe they're saving the actual song as a surprise in September because I've listened to this version multiple times to see if there's any difference in the first verse and the first chorus. To me, I personally can't hear anything, but maybe that's just me being partially deaf, or, again, like I said, they're giving us the surprise of where they're gonna fit Mifune's Seiyu in the song later, like I said, when the song releases on September 2nd. By the way, I apologize, folks. It just started raining where I live, and it's thundering outside, so maybe this is nice ASMR for you guys, but if you guys are afraid of thunder by any means, I do apologize in advance. And then lastly, the 12th song on the album is the Just Believe title song of the album, and I thought it would be really nice if we went and reviewed it just a little bit and reacted to it just a little bit, just to see how Niji Gasaki rocks it this time. Ooh, those trumpets, man. Or just horns, maybe. Doesn't sound like trumpets that much. But it sounds like the music you would hear when you're walking in Disneyland. Maybe this is Tokyo Disneyland's new theme. Who knows? This sounds very Muse-inspired. Very Muse-inspired. Ooh. Yeah, I'm digging this, actually. Hold on. That sets in a high note! Yes! Again, this just screams like what you would hear at a Disney park, and I'm loving this. I love Disney music, so that kind of proves I'm a pleb. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm such a pleb, but after listening to that, I'm thinking of Disney, and it makes me wish I went to Tokyo Disney, because my sister actually went to Japan last summer on a trip, or at least I think it was last summer, on a trip with her friend, and she went to Tokyo Disneyland, and I was like, that's not fair, I wish you brought me with you. But I don't think Disney plays any idol songs like this because it's not a part of the Disney brand. But if they did get, like, I don't know, Love Live idols to perform Disney songs, or this song in particular or whatever, I would be so down. I would be dancing to it. Like, if this song was for like one of those castle shows, yes, can we please have that for a castle show? Please. This officially, I think, became one of my favorite upcoming Love Live songs, because I did not expect Setsuna to reach that high note, but yes! When I heard it, I'm like, it was like an angel came down to me. So I am more pumped than ever for this album to come out. It's like everything that Niji Gasaki does, from like when they first started to recently, they've only been getting better, and their songs like get more poppin' and boppin' each time. And I'm like, yes, keep this up, and please don't falter. I'm begging you, please don't. And next up, we actually have a new Aqours song, which is going to come out on August 26th. I think that's 2 weeks from now. And it's to celebrate the Aqours 5th anniversary, and that means 5 years of Aqours, 5 years of Love Live Sunshine, sort of, but yes, I am so hyped for this too, and this song is called Jimo Aidash, and in the title of the video, they call it the Take Me Higher project. It sounds like what they did with the Jump Up High project or something like that. They did something similar to this. I don't know exactly what this is for. Maybe this is just the name that they're coming up with for the maybe Aqours 5-year anniversary Love Live, I guess. I don't know. But I'm really curious what this song sounds like, and let's get to it. Okay. I did not. I guess this is very like Azalea techno. Like this sounds like a song that Azalea, the subunit, would do. Very clubby. I mean, I probably won't mind it because if I'm going out for like a jog, this would be a good song to run to.
One debt to society later.
I love how this is gonna have like multiple solo versions. Like purposely they did this. Okay, a little story to explain what I'm thinking because maybe you're not gonna like my reaction, but please hear me out. So, remember when they initially announced Love Live School Idol Festival All-Stars? They also announced that Aqours would have a new song. Is it Kokoro A to Z? Yeah, I think that's the title of it because I cannot tell you what the full thing is. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But when that song, when the preview for the song first came out, I was super hyped because this was one of the first times that I've ever heard that a Love Live group was getting a new song, and I was actually getting into basically looking up what's new in J-pop, especially Love Live in particular. So the first time I heard the song, I thought it was okay. For some reason, I thought it was okay. I thought it was catchy enough, but for some reason, I was like, I don't know, does this really sound like an Aqours song or anything like that? So I decided to listen to it a few more times, and with every listen that I gave to it, it actually got better. To when now it's one of my favorite Aqours songs of all time. And I guess that's the case that it actually helps to listen to a song multiple times in order to get used to it. For Gmo I-Dash, I have sort of the same feeling that I remember having when I first listened to Kokoro A to Z. And I don't know. Maybe it's the techno beat thing because I don't always listen to clubby sounding songs because growing up in the 2010s, most of those songs actually sucked. I want to like it because it's Aqours, but for some reason it feels like the instrumental is louder than the actual idols because you can definitely tell like it's the instrumental beat that's more the focus here, which I think for a Love Live song that is entirely bizarre. And I was wondering, like, how come the girls are not louder on this track? And I felt like my ears were gonna blow out because of the stupid bass. Maybe if I listened to it more, I would appreciate it. But, right now, I'm just not exactly feeling it. But not the same amount of not feeling it as I had for Rena's third single that I was listening to couple weeks ago when I was, like I said, back in when I was reviewing the previews to the third album for Niji because if you guys remember that video, I was like not really there. Even though the song actually suits her, I was not really fully there. And for this song, I'm like halfway there, kind of halfway not. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll end up not liking this song because, trust me, there are a few minor Love Live songs that I actually really don't like. Like, Nozomi's solos. I hate Nozomi's voice by herself. So, I cannot stand Nozomi doing solo. Her voice is so bad. But anyway, that's pretty much what this video is about, and if you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button down below, and if you guys have your own opinions about the 2 songs that we talked about today, and I know you do, or maybe you guys want to talk about the Niji album, or you guys want to talk about the Aqours project, whatever you guys want, hit me up in the comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the sub button, and when you do, if you want to be the first person to watch my videos, hit the notification bell and select all. I'm Cait Cher, and it's been real. Ciao!